It's a gang. We got another one. Hey, first things first. RIP to Adam Toledo. RIP to Dante Wright. RIP to everyone who lost their life this past week. Shit's crazy. We need justice for all this shit. The shit really needs to stop, especially when it comes to police brutality. The violence coming with it. I've heard so many things before where it's everything that happens between a cop and a civilian should never be towards race, because there's always good cops, there's always bad cops, there's always good and bad in every race. So the race shit should always be thrown out, in my opinion. In this case here, this one is definitely made for everyone who needs justice, I believe. I've never heard this one, but shout out to Big A for making this. Big A has definitely been one of those artists who've been putting it on for realness, just the real shit that needs to be said or heard, especially with when it comes to people's life or his own story. So if you guys do fuck with Big A, you guys do fuck with the movement that I'm talking about here, make sure I do subscribe. Make sure I do like this video if y'all want to see some more of this realness shit. So this one's called Justice, and let's get into it.
So the Little Village Community Council.
This one's about
here in Federal Plaza at 5 p.m. In a press release, it says, quote, "We are demanding justice for Adam Toledo. Our goal is to give justice to all of the victims killed by the Chicago police.
Justice for Adam Toledo, and justice for Dante Wright, and justice for everyone."
Pointing their guns at Army Second Lieutenant Karan Nazario before Gutierrez pepper sprays him. Lieutenant Nazario was released without being charged, and he is now suing both officers.
We're going to take a break from the trial of Officer Derek Chauvin to bring you other important breaking news from a nearby suburb. CNN has now learned the former Brooklyn Center, Minnesota police officer Kim Potter is being charged in the killing of Dante Wright.
See, this shit is cycle, it keeps going and going. Can't even water the street without knowing. Putting on pressure, true colors is showing. The system needs help and I'm praying and hoping. Black and brown, and we can't act like we opposites. Say we're equal, but somehow you're on top of it.
Facts. There's always this. First off, you're giving me that little baby vibe when he made his song. But it is true, because everyone's always the same, but there's always certain privilege that others have more than others. And when it comes down to us Hispanics, we are always put down in the shadow where we are never heard or don't want to be heard, and always get put to the side when it comes down to when we want to speak. But now that we're speaking about the situation going down right now with Adam Toledo, it all wants to get thrown out because people are saying they want to bring the badness out of of who the person was, instead of seeing the real shit that really happened. Fuck shit, bro. You want to talk about one person dies, and then they just throw that shit out, and they're like, this is who he was, this is what he's done, this is what he has, this is where he was from. That shit don't fucking matter for shit. We're talking about who the person was and who killed the person. But no, they don't want to bring up any of that shit. They want to hide that shit and just talk about it. Bro, I spoke about this already, and I might say a little bit at the end of the video, but let's keep on. But I like this already so far.
Shooting people, they don't see nothing wrong with it. How come my people have suffered by being the targets? How do I know that I won't get your bullet by getting my ID out of my pocket? So much proof, but they go disregarded. Cameras are proof and they try to discard it. We make a scene, the whole city get guarded. It went in the Capitol, nobody stopped it. The storms gotta clear cause my mind getting crowded. They storm the Capitol, how come they rush and prepared? When we come in peace, they shoot gas in the air. When we come in peace, the departments are there. The system is bogus, it's never gonna change unless we put the foot down. They talk about
if we all unite, that's when that shit will
Why do you
stop.
think we're in shit but the guns sound? Gotta start doing better, but they talk about him being out in the night. They talk about him being out with a pipe. I seen the vim and my heart hurt his side, cause he tried to run through the gun in there. And these people disgust me, he was so young and just needed some guidance. All in the comments, he wasn't compliant. He followed your orders, but I'm not surprised. That cop wasn't bad, see the pain in his eye. And how you gonna disrespect the soldiers? How come the Derek Chauvin trialing over? How you gonna pull me over for some place and then take your gun out your holster? They say why the fuck
Now that you said that too, I do remember seeing a video about that one. He was like, what was it, like a lieutenant in the army, He got pulled over. Cop pepper sprayed him, and then yeah, that shit went south. The dude got fired, I believe. The police got fired. It's just so much fucked up shit, bro. Like, I understand the thing too, what they're saying with they're trying to say that Adam Toledo had a gun. He stopped running. He dropped the gun as the officer said, "Put your hands up." Put your hands up. He put his hands up. Supposedly he had like a 0.8 something second. Whatever. Cops are trained to communicate with the person, no matter how dangerous it could be. But the cop was so quick to pull a gun. He was so quick to pull a gun, confuse himself, apparently grabbing his actual gun from grabbing the taser. Two different colors. Taser's obviously yellow. The gun's usually always black for cops. But you mistake the weight. The weight is different. But it was just so he was so triggered he just pulled. I don't know, bro. This shit's so fucking stupid. That's why we want justice.
You bet that you're running. We don't want nothing but justice. 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 We don't want nothing but justice.
My respects for Big A for making this, bro. Just any artist who has any type of platform, small or big, no matter what it is, if you are Hispanic and make music, should definitely speak up, have a word, you have a voice to say something, because someone will listen, and this shit will change. I'm telling you, if we can do this, the Black Lives Matter movement did it, so could we. We need to speak up too, or else this is just gonna get thrown past us and no one's gonna face it. We gotta speak up, stand for ourselves. We gotta stand together. We gotta get justice, no matter what it is. It doesn't matter if it's your gang rival, a person you hate, a person you don't like. We're all the same, no matter what. At the end of the day, we're all the same. That's just how it is. Justice, most definitely. That's what we need. My condolences do go for the families, for any of these people who passed away over some dumbass shit that should never happen. I know happens wrong. What is it called? Being at the wrong place at the wrong time. But it's just too much, bro. I could keep going on and talk about this shit, but I don't want to stretch this out too much. But shout out to Big A, shout out to everyone who did respect in what he's doing, for actually dropping the song and also for supporting it. So I do support this too, Big A. I do like much respect for this shit, for you doing it. And let me know what you guys do think in the comments. Rate this from 21 being fired, 1 being trash. Let me know what you guys do think. Honesty is always the best to say in the comments. So comment down below, and make sure to subscribe if y'all want to see some more of this type of music. So roll 10K.